Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tales of Graces F. In the last parts, we finished up the main story of Tales of Graces. Now, we are going to dive into the after story bit, which is Lineage and Legacies. So, in order to get to it, you gotta go to Extras, and then this. Then choose your save file. Here's my original one. As you can see, I'm higher level. I'm actually lesser playtime too, which is surprising. But we want this one, not the one that's from 9 years ago. All right.
It's already been a year since my father died.
There are lots of flowers.
I think just about everyone in Lawn brought some here. There's still much for me to learn as a lord, but I'll do my best. Just as my father did. Rest in peace, Dad.
Are you sad, Asbel?
No, I'm actually all right. All people die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe years from now, but it happens to everyone, and I understand that now.
All people must die. Eventually.
But still, I can't help having regrets. I wish we would have talked more. I wish he could see what Hubert and I have become. So I guess I'm sad about that.
What will you do when everyone else is dead?
Sophie? Is something wrong?
Did you just see? I must have been dreaming.
I've never heard of anyone dreaming while they're still wide awake. Sounds like you were out late last night. Come on, let's go back. You probably just need a nap or something.
All right. I wonder who that was. 6 months later.
Has it really been half a year since we all traveled together? Where did the time go?
It's been a busy few months.
Yeah, it's been rough. Especially with all of those meetings about returning the Lawn Domain back to Windor.
Asbel, is your hand okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Don't worry about it. It just got a little cramped up from all the paperwork. That's all.
Well, it's been fun. I've learned all kinds of interesting things from helping you. It's a nice change from all the fighting.
Thanks, Sophie. Wow. Half a year. I wonder if, after all this time, I've become a worthy lord like my dad was.
Alright, this is a discovery point if you didn't figure that out by now. Alright. So... we still have their... okay, Sophie's needs to be changed. Oh, by the way, before I go any further, put those back to evil. Got some cats. We have not... well, it's changed it a little bit. Was this always a thing? I guess I didn't know if this was a thing or not. The cemetery. I didn't really... all right.
They're dead.
It can't be helped, Sophie. Their time was just up.
Can't be helped.
Don't worry, you took great care of them, and they left lots of seeds. They'll bloom again next year.
Asbel, I was wondering...
There you are, Asbel. You're not getting away from me today.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mom. Not this again.
You're nearly 20 years old. It's time for you to start thinking about marriage.
Huh.
Look, I keep telling you, it's too soon.
Oh, nonsense. Isn't that nonsense, Frederick?
Lady Carey is most correct, Master Asbel.
You must find a wife to bear you a child, so that the family name might live on.
I know all that.
If you really knew, I wouldn't be forced to keep reminding you, would I? And yet you seem to find one excuse after another.
Look, it's just...
You already have multiple offers to choose from. Why not find a girl you like, and at least meet with her?
Master Asbel! What is it?
Those monsters are attacking the Eastern High Road. Please, come quickly.
Right. We're on our way.
All right. Cool. All right, before we go further, go up here. There's a skit we can see. Our room's still... oh, room's still the same.
Alright. I guess it's finally time that I go clean up my desk. Might as well take a look at these marriage proposals Mom left behind as well. At least I can tell her later that I looked through them. Let's see. Anise Tatlin, 13 years old. She's just a kid. But that's funny. She kind of reminds me of Sharia when she was that age. What about this one? Natalie Fletcher, 19 years old. Nurturing and responsible. Enjoys caring for orphan children. Hey, that sounds like something Sharia would do. Huh. I don't know. This doesn't feel right for some reason.
Meh. I may be thinking wrong, but aren't those character references to other Tales games? Anise and Natalie? Alright, so... oh wait, hold on. Forgot one thing in the study. these things.
You're really working hard, aren't you, Asbel?
Yeah, you could say that. I have to get up to speed so I can be a proper lord and support everyone.
People in the village keep talking about how you try all the time, and they hope everything's okay.
What? Cry all the time? I know I have a ways to go, but wow, they must really think I'm in over my head.
You can't win if you don't try, and everyone knows how hard... Asbel?
What's this? That's odd. I didn't think Dad would keep a reference book on the shelf. That is no mere reference book. It is a flower journal Lord Aston gave to Lady Carrie. You gave Mom a flower journal? Master Asbel, are you aware of who tended to this manor's garden? I assumed we had a gardener, or that you did it. Both wrong, sir. It was all done by Lord Aston himself. You're kidding. This actually reminds me of an old story. It happened about 20 years ago. Oh. So this is Lot Manor. What's going on? Oh, he's young. I guess that makes sense if it was 20 years ago. Lord Aston, my name is Carrie. I've just arrived from the capital. Welcome to Lot, Lady Carrie. You must be exhausted after such a long journey. Oh no, I'm fine, thank you. Oh my, I didn't think he'd be this much older than me. Dinner is ready, Lady Carrie. Shall I accompany you to the dining room? Yes, if you please. I don't really mind the country, but there's so many insects, and can I really spend my life in a place like this? Is something amiss? No, I apologize for keeping you waiting. Of course you can. What am I gonna do? I miss Barona already. I shouldn't have to do this just because I'm the youngest. My sisters were married to nobles from Barona and Grailside. I want to go home. Uh-oh. Looks like she was forced into this. Arranged marriages suck. Do you think she'll remain? I'm not sure. She's hardly even eating at this rate. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? How dare you deceive me like that? I'm sure I have no idea what you're referring to. Don't play down with me, Jeeves. You're not Lord Aston. That guy over there is Lord Aston. How ridiculous. It's alright, Frederick. You can stop now. I'm sorry for making you do this. Are you gonna apologize to me or what? Apologize? To you? Why should I? What? Because you deceived me, that's why. I want nothing to do with a woman like you. Ooh. Oh, what does he think he is? He's so rude and cold and rude. Refuse me? Ha! I'm going to refuse him. I'm going back to Barona, and that's the end of it. Lord Aston, are you sure you won't reconsider? Right now, I'm the only one who can protect His Highness. I have a bad feeling, sir. The Vendelian army will not hesitate to attack. That's exactly why I need to protect him, Frederick. Because... Oh, you're still here? Yes, I'm still here. What are you talking about? Did something happen? Fendel's army is invading in numbers. But that makes no sense. Why did they cross the mountains? Lady Carrie, please, you must help me stop him. My master's life is in very life is in danger. Well, isn't that a shame? Figured you'd like nothing more than being a martyr for the king. Take care of the flower bed while I'm gone. I'll do no such thing. I'll be returning to the capital as soon as I can. You go have fun with your little war or whatever it is you're doing. Learn to love the flowers. Learn to love the flowers? Are you mad? Sir Frederick, if you'll excuse me. Please wait, it's dangerous to leave now. Vandalian soldiers could appear on the high road at any moment. This is madness. Ooh. It's been 3 days now. How much longer will you keep me prisoner in this town? Please, my lady, have patience until Lord Aston returns. This book. What is it? That is Lord Aston's flower journal. This is a journal. This is details in an encyclopedia. He did say something about taking care of flowers, didn't he? Maybe this journal is the reason. They withered up. Perhaps it's because of this rainy weather we've been having. How can I help them? Shield them from the rain, perhaps? I'm sorry, madam, but I have little experience in such matters. Very well. Bring me an umbrella. What are you gonna do? Perhaps you could leave the umbrella and return inside? That's okay. I'll show him. I'll record how I say these flowers in that journal of his. In that case, Lady Carrie, I shall be on my way. No, Frederick, I need you to stay here and watch them with me. Very good, madam. Lord Aston, oh, it does my heart glad to see you again. Sorry to worry you, Frederick. Did anything happen while I was away? Well, as it turns out. Oh, good. This would have been a waste of time if you'd been killed. You're still here? Could you come this way, please? Damn. 30 days is a long time to leave someone alone. Anyway, this is how I pass the days. See? Every missing part of the book is now complete. I kept my word even though I barely remember giving it in the first place. So now I want to ask you something. Before you left, you told me to love the flowers. Why did you ask me to do that? What did you mean by that? Your gift for conversation is truly without peer, Lord Aston. Now speak. Was all this just a ruse to drive me away? If you can love flowers, you can love people. What does that mean? If you can't even protect the flower, you'll never protect the people you care about. Is that how you protect your people and the king? Those who cannot love life are unable to protect anyone. I thought that applied to you as well, but it seems I misjudged you. Yes, well, you can start the apologies by learning my name. It's Carrie, by the way. Right, Carrie. It's a beautiful name. Oh. An unlikely start. So that's when he gave the flower journal to Mom? Correct. If you can love flowers, you can protect people, huh? I wonder if I can do that. Both your parents love flowers deeply, Laura Asbel. I'm sure it'll be no different. I mean... Alright. Is there any requests? Probably not, right? No. Alright. So I need to go to the East Lawn High Road? Alright, I can do that. Oh, I can still do this. Before we do the East High Road, though, if we take a detour to Ulray. Come down here. Mr. Smiles. Sorry, but there won't be any ships heading out for a while. Why not? Was there an accident? We're in the middle of a labor strike. Thanks to the improved international relations, our passenger load has more than doubled, but our wages haven't changed. This cannot stand. Men are starting to collapse from sheer exhaustion. I'm afraid you'll have to reach your destination some other way. I know it's inconvenient, but our lives and our jobs are at stake. Sorry, pal. Alright, I get it. I'm glad relations have improved between the three countries, but it's a shame they're bringing up all these new problems. We'd love to see you once again once Manager sees the light. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Alright. Now if you go to Turtles HQ. Two smiles. Hey there. Travelers, welcome to Turtles headquarters. On behalf of all the Turtles, I'd like to apologize for the interruption of the Turtles' transports. Did something happen? We've been operating in the Reds for whiles now. We just can't justify the expenses at the moment. Really? You're losing money? Business has boomed in the last 6 months, but because of the new travel between the three nations, well, we got to feed our tortoises, you know, and that meal ain't free. We went and spent all our gold and feed, and now we're operating at a loss. I see. I guess that makes sense. The more transports we get, the more gold we lose, and now only top applicants can pass that Turtles entrance exam. I'm a Turtles in training, so there's nothing I can do. They don't even let me pass the test. That's because your grades are terrible. Oh. Well, good luck. We'd love to find you some replacement feed, but we've been so busy, we ain't had time. Do the Tauruses only eat meat? What am I, a veterinarian? Believe me, I'd love to feed them new foods and see how they takes it. But there's no point unless this new feed can be produced in mass quantities. In that case, we should look into some kind of specialty product. I bet we can get a lot of apples from Windor. Well, then you get your hands on some apples and you bring them here. We'd be most appreciative, yeah? Alright, if we find any apples, we should bring them. Please, you've gotta help us. Good luck, friends. Alright, sir. You brought us apples. Thanks a bunch. I'll give them to the tortoises right now. They like some. Let's eat that load off our minds. They're so sweet, but if Windor has a bad apple harvest, we'll be out of feeds again, yeah? That's why we should try Strata's specialty next. I think Strata's specialty is bananas, right? Sorry to troubles you, but could you bring us some bananas next? We'd be real gratefuls. Alright, I think I got some. Here's some bananas. But that ain't enough. Tortoises can eat bunches in one gulp. So, let me guess. You want to try Fennel's specialty, right? Sorry to ask you, but just think of it as helping out your favorite land-based transportation animals. Now, what was Fennel's special fruit? I really don't know. What is it? Oh, they're peaches. Oh, I got plenty of those. No kidding. Eating fruits was from all over the world was a lot of work. Hey, where are you stealing from the fruit? Where are you stealing from the fruits jar? Uh-oh. I'll deal with you later. As for you guys, thanks so much for the helps. So do you think you can start running the turtle transports again? You bet. We're currently double checking all our routes from each country. Once that's all finished, we'll resume operations. That's great. Turtles transports are important to everyone's livelihoods. We'll do our best to meet your needs. Meanwhile, please continue to support your local T-Mars and Turtles transports. All right. Now we can go to the East High Road. Uh-oh. These monsters are still around, huh?
We've got this.
I'm trembling.
Okay.
Why?
Be gone! Let destruction reign! Let destruction reign! Teleport! In a flash! Plasma shock! Teleport! Spiral surge! You're gone! Incineration wave!
Light, come to me.
Be gone! Infernal blast! Let destruction reign!
No way!
Let destruction reign!
No way!
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
No! I failed everyone.
Oh! Uh-oh.
Sorry about that. Draw! Be gone! Let destruction reign!
Got this!
Plasma shock! Teleport! In a flash! Let destruction reign!
God damn,
I
guys.
failed everyone.
Holy shit, they're just spamming this. Are you gonna use an item?
Sorry about that. Draw! Let destruction reign! Teleport!
Good lord. Oh, this is not cool. Jesus. Oh, Christ, that was a mess.
Thank goodness.
You saved my life.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but the soldiers...
Bailey, can your men take him back to Lant?
Right away, sir. These monsters have become more active of late.
I know. Each week seems to bring more of them.
I was hoping they died down for good.
Increase security on the high roads. We can't afford for anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, my lord. I'll send more guards right away.
I hope this is the last of it. Come on, Sophie. Let's go back. Something wrong? Okay then.
Alright. Back to Mont. Fast travel was a blessing.
Asbel?
Yeah? What is it?
Are you going to die too?
Am I... what?
Will you go away forever, like your father did? If I protect you, will that keep you alive?
Oh, that's... Thanks, Sophie. But dying is something you can't do much about. I could catch some disease or trip and fall down the stairs, or anything, you know? Even if I live a long life, my time's still going to end eventually. But you don't have to worry. That's probably decades away.
But that's nothing. Not when time passes so quickly. It wasn't so long ago that you used to be shorter than me. And you were a much slower runner than you are now. But I'm still the same. I haven't changed in years. Is it because I'm different from everyone? Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Sophie.
I'm sorry, Asbel. I'll see you at home.
Well, bit of a heavy topic. Can't blame her though. I mean, she's a humanoid. She's not exactly human.
I do not wish to pry, Lord Asbel, but did you and Sophie have a fight? She fled straight to her room the moment she came home.
Sophie.
Oh, and this arrived while you were out. It's from King Richard.
Could you get Bailey for me, Frederick?
Right away, sir.
Oh, what's happening?
What did it say?
It's about the recent increase in monster attacks. Apparently the same thing is happening in Windor, Strata, and Fendel.
Then it's worse than we thought.
Looks like it.
Do you have a plan, sir?
Richard thinks he's found one of the monster's nests. He's convinced all 3 countries to join forces and destroy it.
So the letter was a request for your assistance.
Yes, which means I'll be leaving Lant for a while.
Then I wish you safe travels, Lord Asbel. I will watch over things in your absence.
Thank you, Bailey. I'll head for the capital tomorrow.
Understood.
Will you be taking Sophie with you, Master Asbel?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure how she's feeling.
Alright. Let's see if Sophie wants to come with us.
Come on, Sophie. Let's get going. Sophie?
And she's not here.
Are you hiding? Come on.
Lord Asbel, if you're looking for Sophie, she left some time ago.
What? Did she say where she was going?
No, I'm afraid not, my lord. Isn't it a little early in the morning for all this racket?
Sophie's gone.
Well, don't panic. She probably decided to visit a flower meadow or something of that nature. Leave finding Sophie to us. Right now, you should head to the capital.
But
Sir, daylight is wasting. I promise to devote all our efforts to finding her. It would not be good to keep King Richard waiting, my lord.
You're right, of course. Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, do think about meeting with at least one young bridal prospect when you return.
Mom, I told you.
Unless, of course, your resistance is because you have someone in mind already.
No, that's not... I mean, maybe I do. But maybe I don't know.
So indecisive. This is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. So if you have your eye on someone already, I'll burn those other proposals myself.
Can we please talk about this later? I need to go.
So pushy. I'd walk away from this subject too if I was put in this position. Alright, so before we go there, if we head out to the Ron High Road, we can see a skit at the site. I'm not sure which save it is though. Oh, of course, it has to be this save over here by the town village. By the village, naturally. Alright. While I'm here, I might as well restock my items. Oh, wrong one. That's west.
I have to admit, traveling solo like this is kinda lonely. I can't remember the last time I walked out here without someone by my side. No funny stories from Pascal, no tall tales from the captain, no snappy retorts from Sheria or Hubert. Just doesn't feel right being here without them. Even Sophie. Sophie. Wait a minute. Do I always talk to myself like this?
Who's calling me? What the hell? Alright, sorry about that. Alright, now we can go to Verona. So, is there anything else I could do here before going to the castle? No.
Hello, Asbel. It's so nice to see you again.
Hello, Sharia.
Sharia!
Huh.
Wait a minute. What's the matter with you?
I just didn't expect to see you here, that's all.
King Richard has asked our relief organization for assistance.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll be a huge help.
The sweat drop.
Why are you acting so weird?
It's nothing. So, how's the relief work going anyway?
We've been running ragged lately. People need our help more than ever. I've lost count of how many times I've visited Strata and Fendel.
That busy, huh? So does that mean that the monster attacks continue to keep on increasing?
We're at our busiest when times are bad. It's been pretty difficult. Honestly, I'd happily lose my job if it meant things were peaceful again. So where's Sophie? Why isn't she here?
Well, she...
Tell me the truth. She's not sick, is she?
No, she's fine, but she...
Lord Asbel, Miss Sharia, thank you both so much for coming.
It's good to see you again, Duke Dallin.
His Highness is waiting in the throne room. Right this way, please.
All right. Look at this fancy little getup.
Asbel, Sharia, thank you for coming.
What is it, Richard?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Asbel. You came here despite all that's going on right now.
It's no trouble at all. I'm always ready to help you.
Always ready to help out. You haven't changed at all. All of this was, in no small way, all my fault. However, getting rid of these monsters is the best way I can think of to make amends. And yet it seems that I can't even do that without your assistance.
It's all right. Apologies for the delay, Your Highness.
Oh, look who it is.
It's good to see you again, Captain. And you as well, Hubert. Now we just need Pascal, and our merry gang will be complete once again.
Wasn't Pascal supposed to accompany you, Captain?
Yes, I waited for her at the harbor, but she never showed up.
That girl never changes. I swear. What's she doing now?
Well, most of us have gathered, so let's go ahead and begin.
In the last month, monster attacks have been occurring in Strata with greater frequency.
It's the same in Fendel. We have fewer monsters, but each seems to do more damage than the last.
A familiar story. We and Windor share the same problem.
Do we know what's causing this?
We've been looking into it, but so far have learned nothing. However, we also know that King Richard has located one of their nests.
Recently, some of my knights stumbled onto an ancient underground ruin in the area near Glowandi. The place was crawling with creatures spawned from Lambda.
I knew the foul beasts had to be hiding somewhere.
An underground nest? It's worth investigating at least.
And if we can destroy it all together, it should help cut down on the number of monster attacks.
The ruins appear to be of a Marcian origin.
So that's why you wanted Pascal. It's indeed unfortunate that she didn't make it.
Unfortunate, but not critical. We'll just have to investigate without her.
I suppose so. By the way, Asbel, where's Sophie?
She's... Actually, let's talk about that later. Right now we should focus on the ruins.
Asbel.
Very well. With your permission, Highness, we shall strike out immediately.
The entrance to the ruins is in the catacombs beneath Verona. Let's get going.
All right. So, Richard's back in your party. You'll learn a shitload of titles. So, I think he's mastered quite a few of them. Actually, they're all all of them are level 5 already, which is nice. So yeah, if you want to use Richard again, I think I will, because we haven't used Richard in a while. It's been quite some time. All right. Aha, I got the trophy. I think that's the first trophy I got from this game.
It's been too long, Asbel.
I know, it's been a while. It's good to see all of you guys again.
It's good to see you as well.
Likewise, it seems I've seen these two more than my own brother lately.
Wait, you have?
Hubert is in charge of Strata's Nova Monster Eradication Force. I've seen him at the Tri-Nation conferences.
My responsibilities have also taken me to Fendel, where Captain Malik has been of great assistance.
As the Chancellor's envoy, I've had chances to meet with King Richard on many occasions.
Hold on, seriously? And you guys never invited me?
Come now, Asbel. These are hardly social calls.
Huh. Alright. So if we go to the Valkanus, we can get a little scene. Or no, I think it's a skit, not a scene. Brother from another mother.
This reminds me of when we traveled around Verona as children.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I pretended to be your older brother, Tiger Festival.
Yeah, my naming sense back then was kind of, pathetic. But I could come up with a much better name for you now.
I fear I must decline. Richard seems to suit me. Asbel, do you still wish you had an older brother?
That's right. I used to think about that when I was a kid, didn't I? Oh well.
Then you can call me your brother.
Huh? Like, Out loud? Well, if you really want me to. Brother.
Yes, Asbel.
It's kind of embarrassing. Maybe I just need to say brother the way Hubert does.
Yes, that's more like it. Try it again.
Brother.
Good.
Brother.
Nice.
They've lost their minds.
Alright. So, if we take a detour to the lot, there's a star event that we can see. Alright. This one. Oh, I'm not paying attention. She must still hate me for what I did. Oh, cruel fate, how do you mock me? You need to get over her, Lord Raymond. It's starting to seem pathetic. Oh, I suppose you're just going to forget her and move on? It can't be helped. Her life has her to do with her as she pleases. Besides, it's not like we could compete with him. Damn him. If I knew this was coming, I would have killed him when I had the chance. Perhaps it's not too late. No! Grown men sharing a moment to discuss old loves. If that's not the sign of peace that has returned to this town, I don't know what is. Malik. Leave us. An uncouth boor such as yourself couldn't possibly understand such matters. You wound me, Raymond. This uncouth boor has forgotten more about lost love than you will ever know. Perhaps you would allow me to join in your discussion? I never expected a man like you would have such a past. I'd love to hear all about it. I've not lost nothing, Malik. Others still hope she might come around. Now, nothing cures the sting of a lost love like good companionship and a fine drink. Come, let's finish this discussion over a couple of cocktails. Right. Oh boy. Wow, love sure is complicated, huh? Yes, it is. Oh boy, what can you do? Alright. So, I think now we can go to the catacombs. Alright.
This'll be a breeze.
I will tolerate no intrusion.
Wow, I lost a lot of health that time around. I didn't even gain anything. Mr. Bat, I need you to go away. Arcane bottle? Where does this lead? What's over here? Grape gel. If you go this way, there should be something. No? Oh. Aha. Hourglass. It's not really what I was looking for. I think it's a... Where is it? Oh well. There's another all divided in here somewhere, but it's by a discovery point, but I don't remember where a discovery point was in this place. What the hell? Didn't I get this already? Oh. Oh, what's that? Gnome cloak. Oh. I mean, his crease defense goes up by a lot, so yeah, why not? Wise words.
The relief organization must be tough work.
Yes, but it's also quite rewarding. And after all the hard work, it got me thinking about the past. It's a little late, but I finally understand how you felt when you decided to become a knight 7 years ago.
You do?
You wanted to get stronger so you could protect your friends.
Yeah, you're right.
So will you support me?
Of course. Give it your best.
I will.
The phrase, men surrender their ideals in adolescence, women pursue them in maturity, comes to mind.
Wise words. Who spoke them?
The one and only M. Caesar.
I've heard that name before. Wait, that's your name.
Where the hell did this portal come from? This portal wasn't here before. Ooh. Gustworks ruins.
I can't believe all this is underneath Glowandi.
It's the first I've known about it.
We found a similar looking ruin beneath Wallbridge, remember?
That's true. They do seem quite similar.
Great.
I imagine the Amarcians built them around the same time.
I wonder what they're for.
I'm sure Pascal would be full of theories.
Perhaps. At any rate, let's press on and see what we can learn.
I sense powerful monsters down here. Keep your wits about you.
Oh boy, so if it's similar to the one under Wallbridge, then yeah, yep. Oh, wonderful. It's the stupid platforms.
I've been hearing about your work from travelers. Everyone says you're doing a great job.
In Strata, King Richard is more popular than even our own president. You can actually buy trading cards with his picture on them.
In Fendel, his popularity rivals that of the Chancellor. I'm not sure who is more famous.
Please believe me. I don't lead these monster hunts out of some mad desire for fame. My earlier actions dealt a considerable amount of economic damage to both Fendel and Strata. To make restitution for those deeds, Windor has taken on massive amounts of debt. But I'm no fool. Confidence in leadership is something that no amount of money can buy.
Your popularity is manifest proof of the trust the people of this world hold for you. In truth, you're the envy of leaders everywhere.
Thank you, Malik. And yet, does that justify what's happening?
Justify what?
My retainers are selling keychains with my face on them. They make dolls in my image, and even King Richard fruit snacks, all to pay down the debt.
How shameless.
It's like the Gaia's dumplings, except they're not in debt. Alright. Let me utilize a new save. Alright. This is a good place to stop, so when we come back, we will explore these familiar looking ruins and see what kind of monstrosities lie in wait for us. This is gonna be painful because I don't really have a healer. So, yeah. This is gonna be fun. I will see you all in the next part. Later. Oh wait, never mind. I do have a healer. I have Sharia. What am I talking about?